Hi everyone, my name is Linda. Welcome to my channel called Linda Savings. In today's video, I'm going to tell you the best Costco shopping secrets that could save you money in 2024. Costco is known for having great deals of many of their products throughout the whole year, but if you follow these Costco secrets, you can even save more time and money when shopping at Costco in 2024. In this video, we're going to talk about price tags, secret sales, when to find Kirkland products on sale, how to find an item before going to the store, discontinued items, clearance finds, manager discount products, best time to shop at Costco during the holiday season, and much more. And if you know any other Costco shopping secrets that could save you money, feel free to share them in the comments section down below. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. You can find me as Costco this week. Link will be in the parts of the video description. Now, same as always, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's do this. Alright guys, so let's start off today's video with Costco shopping secret number 1. Now guys, I know there's certain times where it's a little difficult to find a product, especially if it's one of those products that varies by Costco location. Take for example this Nescafe Taster's Choice, the decaf one. The decaf one, I've noticed it's not available at every single Costco location in my area. So for example, if I wanted to know whether or not this product is available at my local Costco, I can go ahead and call Costco, which by the way I recommend for you to do, and give them the item number. That's such an easy way for their workers to spot your item and let you know if they have them in stock, and if not, most times they'll even let you know at which Costco location it is available, like close to you. So for example, the item number for this Taster's Choice decaf coffee, it's 1245087. Again, the item number is always available in the price tags of the products at Costco. Here is Costco shopping secret number 2. Now, I know there's some new people here on my channel, and they're always asking me, Linda, how do you spot the clearance? How do you spot the manager's discounts? And what is the difference between each one of them? So I'm going to take the time today to break down those price tags, and especially those 2 ending numbers and what they mean. So here we have a couple of examples. We have regular priced items, right? Usually they end in $0.99. Take, for example, this Power Percussion Pro Plus from the brand Sharper Image. This one, for example, is priced at $100. You can see it's $99.99. Again, this one is regularly priced. Now, another item that it also has a regular price right now would be these LO Duraglass 10-piece glass meal prep containers. Those are also currently with the original price of $19.99. But then there's also items that will end in a couple of different numbers, like $0.49, like for example, this Olay eye cream. That one means it's a manufacturer discount. Usually though, it's only like a couple cents less than the original price, so I wouldn't even pay attention to that too much. But just know that if it ends in $0.49, $0.89, for example, with the Haagen-Dazs peppermint bark ice cream bars, those are also having currently a manufacturer discount, or at least at the time I saw them. Then again, we do a lot of clearance videos here on this channel, and so usually those prices end with a $0.97. For example, I did find this Cuisinart Easy Pop hot air popcorn maker. I remember this one was priced, I want to say close to $25, and it became like part of the instant savings. And then another point, I went to Costco, and then it was priced down to $19.97. The $0.97 again lets me know that this item has came down to a clearance price. So, and it happens in a couple of different items. Another popular item this year was the Monopoly Costco game. This one, I remember it was priced at $30, and here's the lowest price I saw it at, which was $9.97. Again, $0.97 lets us all know that is a clearance price. So that is one easy way you can spot those clearance prices. Now, another one you may see at certain stores and in $0.00. That lets us know that that is a manager's discount. And here's a couple of products I saw with the $0.00 throughout this year, right? So for example, here we have the 4-piece dinner bowl Prisma set. And so these were really nice bowls. I forgot the original price for this one, but as you can see, at one point I found it going for $7, and it ends $7.00. Again, that's very store specific, and usually it's because it's a manager's discount. I also found a manager's discount on these appetizer plates. These were a set of 6. They were available in 2 really nice colors. And if you can take a look at the price tag, these were originally priced at $14.99. Again, $0.99 means that's the original price. And you can see it had a manager's discount and the price came down to $7 exactly. So that was a really nice find. Other items you can even find at a clearance price usually would be like sneakers or shoes. I always take a look at that section. Here are a couple of examples. These are the Adidas Men's Light Racer shoe. And so these, I also found them at the lowest price of $15. You can see 15.00. And I think that was when the sneakers were about to leave Costco as well. Then on another occasion, I also found these Puma Lady sneakers. These were also marked down to $15 exactly. Again, it ends in 0.00, and that lets us know that is a manager's discount. So here is Costco shopping secret number 3. I'm not sure if you guys were aware, but some Costco's, actually not some, it varies by Costco location, but there are secret sales that Costco does have. These are items that are not part of like the instant savings or the hot buys. And so here I'm going to give you guys some examples. Do you guys remember the Costco Monopoly game? I think I mentioned it previously on the Costco shopping secret with the clearance. But here's another great example. I had found it with $10 off right before it got down to a clearance price. This one was originally priced at $40 and they came down to $30 with the $10 off. Again, this was not announced on the book of either the instant savings or the hot buys. And one thing I've noticed also with these secret sales is that sometimes depending on the area, at least in my area, I've noticed that they go up either on a Monday or on a Wednesday. So just something I've noticed from personal experience going constantly to shopping at Costco in my area. Then there's another example here for the Supernature shampoo and the conditioner. I know this one came up on the instant savings book. And if you guys remember, it went from like November 20th to December 24th. But then again, I came back to Costco and it seems like they extended the sale until January 1st of 2024. So Costco's may do that at some point as well. Sometimes they do extend some of the sales that already pop up through the instant savings, but again, they extend kind of like the offer. Same thing happened with the Olay night cream, the eye cream. This one was also part of the instant savings. I remember I purchased it right during this time frame right here that says between November 20th to December 24th. It had $12.50 off. But then again, I went to Costco and then I noticed it got extended until January 8th. So there's several products like that that Costco, depending again by the location, it might extend the sale. Here's Costco shopping secret number 4. Now, I know we previously talked about the instant savings, but one thing I want to mention here would be the Costco Hot Buys. These happen around one time a month, except for the month of December. And then usually they also happen to be valid anytime between one instant savings and the other. It usually happens in that weird time frame right between each one of them, and they usually last about 7 days. Now, there are some items I've noticed that come up on the hot buys, and they're never part of like the instant savings, or there's not even like a secret sale on it. One of those items I did notice this year that came up was this Kirkland product, which was the shrimp. And I remember this one specifically because I remember everyone was walking out with at least 2 to 3 bags of the shrimp. And I don't blame them because they had an amazing sale for this 2-pound bag. It actually had $4 off and it was around July. It went from $14 down to $10. And as you can see, several people took a bag. I think I remember I grabbed one of the last ones. But then I came back the next day and grabbed a couple more. Because again, it's one of those items that doesn't go on sale very often, but when it does, it's a great time to stock up. Costco shopping secret number 5. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but when it comes to Kirkland products, those rarely go on sale. And if they do, sometimes it happens during the hot buys. So one of the examples I previously gave you was on the Kirkland shrimp. Do you remember that one? Now, I also remember I saw the Kirkland stir fry. That one had vegetable and shrimp. That one was a Kirkland signature product. And only one time it also came up with the hot buys. And it had $4 off, which, by the way, that one was a great sale as well. Once in a while, we'll also find the Kirkland ice cream bars with a discount. I think these are supposed to be like a dupe for the Haagen-Dazs, and I know some people even like these a little bit more than the Haagen-Dazs. But again, you get 18 bars, and then these came up during the Hot Buys as well. And they had a nice coupon to it as well. I think this one had like $3 off for this item. Next, we have Costco Shopping Secret number 6. And if you guys have seen some of my previous videos, I'm always saying how one of my favorite aisles in Costco has to be with skincare. So one of the things I can say about skincare is that Costco does a really good job at putting constant sales on those products. So I would recommend to never, ever, ever purchase them at full price, because there's a 98% chance you're either going to find it with a coupon or you're going to find it even at a clearance price, only if you're willing to wait that long, because it usually takes a couple months for those items to drop in price. So here are some examples I did find. Usually when it comes to Olay products, if you guys remember, actually several Costco still have these Olay Pro Advanced Retinol Complex Cream. This one is currently on sale even, or it was $15 off. This was recently until December 24th. This was a 2-pack of 1.7 ounces worth of product. This one, when it was on sale, was such a good price too. And then they also had the eye cream, which I purchased even when it was part of like the instant savings. This one was originally priced at $46.49. But yes, it was recently part of the instant savings booklet, and I remember that because I ended up purchasing it too. Then they also, in another occasion, they had these Good Skin facial moisturizers. You got 2 bottles, and this one I even found it at a clearance price. So definitely don't purchase these products at a full price again, unless it's a very known brand that, you know, the product is worth like around $150. That's the only time where I haven't seen it with a coupon. But for example, the Good Skin Facial Moisturizer, again, I found it down to a clearance price of $8. So imagine if I would have paid the full price, definitely saved myself some money there. Then there was other instances where other brands like ROC or even Strivectin products, those also eventually I did find them at a clearance price. So usually for me personally, I'm willing to wait. I'm willing to wait a couple months, and you know, it's part of my job to go to different Costco locations. So my chances personally for me are very high in terms of finding one of these skincare products at a clearance price. So I usually wait for the clearance, but if I really need it, because I ran out or something like that, then I'll just purchase it with a coupon. Again, several Olay products usually have a coupon. They eventually drop down to a clearance price. Another brand would be ROC and Strivectin. Costco Shopping Secret number 7. There is the very famous thing we call an asterisk, right? You can find on the right side of a price tag. And usually, you know, we've been referring to that as the Death Star, because it usually means that the item is being discontinued and Costco's trying to get rid of it, right? But there's other times where the little Death Star, the little asterisk, also means a couple different things. One of them would mean that the packaging is changing. So it's not necessarily leaving Costco. You're just going to have a different packaging. Do you guys remember these Kirkland organic whole cashews? Costco used to give these out, or actually you would be able to buy these like in a jar. Then they started switching these to plastic bags, and that's probably one of the reasons why I was able to find these with a manager's discount of $15. And I still remember I purchased those cashews. I love to use them at home in some recipes. Then there also was with the rice cooker. The rice cooker at one point also had an asterisk. But when I started realizing it wasn't leaving Costco, it's just that the company decided to switch like the front part or the design part of the box, which was another reason, again, why some products may have an asterisk on there. Then I also even found the air fryer. So the air fryer from the brand Sur La Table, I personally really liked. And I remember when I did this video, I ended up purchasing it at a clearance price even. And I thought it was leaving Costco. I mean, they fooled me too. I ended up purchasing it for $49.97. I thought, you know, again, Costco was trying to get rid of it. But they ended up switching the product over to a different model. But it was the exact same brand, and it was almost the exact same air fryer. It still had the same functions. They had the rotisserie basket, which I really liked. But the only difference that the only change that they made to that was the way the door opened. So I thought that was very interesting, and I totally see why they did that. The door opening from the side versus from top to bottom, it makes a huge difference in this air fryer. But again, I found mine at a clearance price, so I wasn't too upset about that. Moving on to Costco shopping secret number 8. Guys, let's talk about the very famous price adjustment. I'm sure several of us have heard about it, but maybe we're not quite sure on how it works. Trust me, I recently learned this and I've been shopping at Costco for a very long time. So yes, Costco has this thing that is called a price adjustment. Basically, if you purchase something, let's say like yesterday, for example, the Dawn stuff. Let's say you purchase that, you go back to Costco the following week, and all of a sudden it is boom, part of the instant savings, right? And you're like, oh, I should have waited to purchase it. Don't like knock yourself down. You can do a price adjustment by going to the membership services and then taking your receipt with you and asking for a price adjustment. But there is a rule though. It must be done within 30 days from your original purchase. I actually called Costco and the rep actually told me that sometimes some Costco's, depending on the manager, they may be able to do a price adjustment even if you pass the 30 days. Like let's say you hit 40 by accident, and sometimes they're able to do a price adjustment. But if you want to stay on the safer side, just do it within the 30 days. Costco shopping secret number 9. Well, guys, if you're trying to save yourself some money and you don't mind purchasing stuff within like 1 month from expiration or the best buy date, then I would recommend for you to double check the products in the Deli section. Typically, these are the products that drop down to a clearance price when they're within 1 month from expiration or closer to their best buy date. And sometimes it's a little even longer than that. So here are some examples. Do you guys remember these Amy Lou cranberry and jalapeno chicken meatballs? These are so tasty, by the way, and several times they were part of the instant savings, but this time around I found them at a much lower price of $7.97. That is a clearance price again because it ends in 0.97. And I went ahead and checked the expiration date because I was curious if that had anything to do with that price, and sure enough it did. As you can see, the expiration date or the use by date at the time was January 4th of 2024. And mind you guys, I found this product like in early December. So that's how I was kind of able to notice that. Then another product I found also in the month of December at a clearance price was this tiramisu. My husband and I really like this one, and we've noticed it several times being even at a clearance price. For example, here was dropped down to $5.97. And again, that's sure enough because it is very close to the expiration date. It says best by December 31st of 2023. And last but not least, we have Costco shopping secret number 10. Well, guys, one thing I've noticed about Costco is that Costco does a really, really good job of being ahead of the holidays. And we're talking about like Valentine's Day, Easter, Thanksgiving, Halloween, Christmas. I mean, any holiday, you name it. They're right on top of it. So right before you can even remember that what holiday is approaching, I mean, Costco will do a really good job at reminding you of what's approaching just by walking into the store, right? Like right now, they've already gone completely rid of Christmas products right before even like the Christmas week started. So here are some examples that I have noticed of some products dropping down to a clearance price the week of the holiday. In this case, like recently, of course, it was Christmas or even like Thanksgiving. And so one popular item this year and every year, I would say, were the Christmas lights, right? Those I also found at a clearance price right after the Thanksgiving week. So that was really nice. It was right around the time that I was shopping for Christmas lights for myself, and I found them at such a great price. Another item we purchased this year at a clearance price were these Christmas cards. These are so well made. My husband and I really like these, and we figured if we just buy one box, we can use them for like forever since there's no like end date on these. But these, we found them at a clearance price of $8, and we still had a lot of time to like, set them up, put some gift cards inside, and give them out for this Christmas holiday. Now, one item we didn't expect for us to find it at a clearance price, but it did arrive right around, like right before Thanksgiving, I should say, was these Uno game packs. This one was so much fun. My family and I played it during Thanksgiving, and we actually found it also at a clearance price, so that was a little surprising. So yeah, there's tons of products you can find at a clearance price right during the week of the holiday, or even a little before that. But if you purchase items as soon as they come out before the holiday even hits, then there's a good chance you're going to end up purchasing it at the original price. And that is all that I have for today. Remember to turn on your notification button to know when I have uploaded a new video. See you guys next time.